Hey guys, Nate again here with It's Nostalgic. Just a quick what sold. Of course, it's Super Bowl Sunday. My Chiefs didn't fare too well. They got outplayed in every way possible. And give it up to the Eagles. They came to play. They shut our offense down. I think we were too worried about Barkley, shutting him down for kind of didn't play everybody else. So anyway, so I'm going to get to a what sold here in just a second. Got some pretty good items, so I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, so I'm going to run through some of the things we just sold in the last couple days here. A lot of clothing. Clothing's been selling really well for us lately. So let me just start here at the bottom and we'll get going. We sold a pickleball dress by Prince, the tennis, the tennis brand, but it was new with tags. And as big as pickleball has gotten, I figured somebody would want it, so we paid hardly anything for it, and we got 10 bucks out of it, and we've been sitting on it since the summer, so it was time to let it go, and we made a profit on it. So that's the first one. Next, we sold a Columbia coat. Columbia coats, not jackets necessarily, but the coats sell really well for us. Let me get this up here. Really nice coat, actually. So anyway, we paid $3 for it. Or sorry, we paid $5. We got $17.50. It was on the sale we put out. Next was these. Oh, no, not that one, this one. I don't usually pick up this brand, but it was new with tags and it was on the clearance section at the store. We paid a couple bucks and they were a bigger size. Ladies straight plus jeans Terra Sky. We paid a couple bucks. Sold them for $13.60, so we sent out a discount on what we had them on, so good profit. A lot of times look for new with tag stuff. Sometimes you don't have to be as specific on certain brands, especially if you know it's a mall brand or Macy's or Kohl's, one of their higher brands that may not be big pre-owned resale market on eBay, but new with tags seems to do fairly well. Well, for us anyway. Next is a vintage game. We picked this up at an estate sale the last day. We paid $2.50 for it, and we sold it for $12. Of course, it had issue on the side being cracked, but we put that in the description and somebody still wanted it. This is the Radio Shack version of Battleship, basically. So and it did work. It was just missing the instructions was all from 1987, but yeah, it was a pretty cool game. We tried it out. It was pretty fun. Of course, I was a big Battleship person. I see. Oh yeah, the Judy Blume shorts. Judy Blue. Which, yeah, Judy Blue has been selling really well for us lately. These went for 10. We paid 2. We'd had them for a little while. I think my wife sent out some offers on, there was like 20 items on, people were watching, and she sent out a, I don't know what discount, but anyway, somebody grabbed them, and so they were on their way out the door. We have a lot of these vintage ceramic mice. You can't really see them. Let me show you. This is what they look like here. We were trying to sell them individually for a while, and then we put them in like lots of 2. But I just decided, we're just gonna do them all in a couple big lots, and it's been working better that way. We got these at a garage sale. The guy was just trying to get rid of stuff. I mean, he was giving us like just box lids full of glassware and collectibles, and he had a whole room of piggy banks, vintage piggy banks. So we'd sold a couple of those already, but this is kind of one of the last items from that sale, and so we ended up getting $12 out of that. For all of that, we paid $1 maybe, so that's pretty good. I was hoping it was going to sell during Christmas because a lot of them are Christmas themed. Here's another one, hockey shirts, Buffalo Sabres. Paid $1 for it. We got $9.60. We'd had it for a while. This was one of the first sales we went to over the summer. The guy had a whole table of sports-related T-shirts there. So we snagged as many as we can. And I think I have maybe a Washington Capitals shirt left. That's about it. But I bought, I think, 10 shirts at that sale. So we done really well. Here's another cool item. We went to our thrift store and they had somebody had donated a big Disney collection. As you can see, that belt, kid's belt. Of course, it does have some wear, and it's been stored weird. But we paid $2 for it. We got 15. Originally had it up there, I think, for $19.99. Somebody sent me an offer. I think it was 12. Anyway, we went back and forth. We ended up on 15 because, anytime you can make $13 pretty quick, it's an easy way to do it. Just do it, I guess, is my philosophy. Trying not to set on things as long as we have in the past. Speaking of not setting on things, we were at a thrift store and they had a whole bunch of overalls, and we bought every pair that was there. They were $4 a piece, and I think I've got one left, and this was just within 2 to 3 weeks ago, and each one of them, this one sold for $19. Right around there is what we've been selling it. This was the lowest, $19. These were Burns Heritage bib overalls, but it seems like no matter what the brand is, we are selling them. Some of them, this is the lowest one for $19. They're usually $20 to $25. If it was a bigger name brand, my wife had found that Big Smith one. It was a specialty one, women's overalls that was had like a better term, hippie painting on it. She bought it for $5-6, I think, and it went for $175. Did not expect that, so that was a nice surprise. So yeah, overalls, pick them up if they're cheap enough. Just grab them. You will get them out the door. Next was a set of Christmas bell ornaments. There was 2 boxes of each of these. Of course, they're pretty cool looking, I will say. We were into them for about $4, $1 a box. I was really hoping they were going to sell during Christmas, so we sent out an offer to somebody who was interested and got 12. So we made $8 off of them, which to me, as long as I'm making a profit, I'll be happy. Now, would I like constantly, higher purchases? That'd be nice, but right now, as we're trying to clear out, if we can make a profit, that's what we're going to do. Next up, Eddie Bauer Heather Stretch Fleece Jacket for women's. It's a 2XL. It's a full zip. Nice jacket. Picked it up for $2 and we got $12.75 on an offer. So Eddie Bauer is one of those brands I can never guess. Some things do okay like that. Other things we've sold for 25 to 30. And then there's some stuff we set on. I think it's one of those brands you've just got to figure out what's the best items by them that people will buy used. This was another really good one, another Judy Blue. I saw these at the thrift store. Had the clearance tag on them. I was like, yep, I'm gonna try it. It was a day I was shopping by myself. These were Judy Blue high-rise jogger jeans. These are women's. Of course, they're a tie waist. Paid $2 for them, and this was just been 2-3 weeks ago also. And they sold for $21.60. So Judy Blues, like I said, are doing excellent for us. We've sold some other jeans by her. So yeah, we're gonna pick them up anytime we can, especially when they're on the $2 to $3 clearance section. And then the last thing I'm going to show you, my wife picked this up because she had the purse for this, but she decided this was new with tags. The other wasn't, so she wasn't going to put them together, and it's a good thing she didn't. This new with tags Fossil wallet clutch. I guess this is a popular pattern. You can see it's still got the original tags in there. She paid $5 for this, and she just sold it for $35. And I just see there I've got to get it off of Poshmark because it was on there too. So Fossil, another one they will consistently sell, but the prices for us are kind of all over the place. We've got purses to me that seem like a lot better pattern than this, that like $15 or whatever, but maybe it's because this is new with the tag. But like I said, I don't know a whole lot about purses, so I try to leave that to my wife. I remember, what has it been, 10-12 years ago, my wife had her own store on eBay. She was trying, it was just purses, used purses. In Fossils, we would buy them and buy them, and we couldn't get rid of them at that time. So I don't know what has happened in the last 12 years or so, but they have come back. People are wanting them. So it's nice when you can find them. Found some other leather ones that have went real well too. I'm looking over here, guys. I think that's about it for today. I've got to get all this stuff bagged up, get ready to mail off. I've got training tomorrow for school. And we're supposed to have a big snowstorm come through here in Kansas, February. It's the 9th now, Super Bowl Sunday. But tomorrow night on the 10th, we're supposed to start having snow, and then snow during the day, and then heavier snow on Wednesday. So yeah, we're just waiting for this snowstorm that's coming through. Good thing they said it's not supposed to be really windy, so won't have those blizzard whiteout conditions like we did the last one. Of course, we'll be sitting there waiting to know whether we go to school or not, so that's always part of it. And I'm sure Tuesday when I go, before it all starts, kids are going to keep asking, are we going to have school? I'm not the one that makes that decision. That's exactly what I tell them. So, just wait to find out. That's all you can do. Alright guys, like I said, a little disappointed in the game, but it is what it is. I'm not going to ruin my life over it or get mad or whatever. I'm a fan, but I don't let it ruin my day or my evening. So, especially, Chiefs fan all my life. We've been through some very, very rough years, so it's just nice that we're to this point where we can get there. So, anyway. Okay, well guys, I think I'm going to call it. This one's shorter and sweeter than usual. But yeah, Okay, I gotta get out here. It's almost 11:30. I probably won't be done till 1. Like I said, I gotta be at training by 8 in the morning. So, okay, guys. Well, until next time. Bye.